Hello there friends, welcome to JapariMania 2020. This is your host, J7AP, reporting to all of you. It's good to see all of you here in polygonal format. Now let's give a nice warm welcome to our host, who's coming in with that wonderful meaty music. You all seem to love it, I seem to love it, and Shay likes it as well, rocking out in all the audience. It looks like a pigeon of some sort, but your pigeons are the only ones I'd say who are that swell. And they are a lot more vicious, but this pigeon seems friendly. Let's take a look at the title card. It's the Modern Mail Delivery Pigeon. Oh, it's good to see you here making your wrestling debut. I'm glad to see you, but you're going to have to be back at the office on Tuesday because we need you for obvious reasons. It seems like you have an introduction speech planned, so we're going to get the microphone over to you when you're done. But I think that's good for me for now. Well, here's your pigeon.
Greetings everyone, how you all doing, eh? Good, good? Yeah.
Hang on a second, what's that music? Why, who are you again? Oh, you hear you? Oh, no. Okay, oh dear. So, for those of you who don't recall, this Pingu or Pango or whatever competed against Test Tastington in Japari Racer 2020. Test 1, but this Pingu is here with knockoff notes, knockoff looks, and very old circus music. Alright, looks like Pigeon wants to talk with you or something about that. Hope you accept the decline, and it looks like you will talk. Let's hear you out now.
Alright, Pingu, I don't know what you're doing here, but you weren't scheduled for today, so what's going on?
Note. Via estate Siamata VUN argument van testdistricten iedere chakot bezit. Ga tezamen op zoek je lema bij.
QQ, I don't really care! Maybe your testarize is something you can come in, but for now, yeah, that's right. Get back to the commentator box, stay there.
Sorry for the rude welcome, Pingu. I don't know what all got into Pigeon, but whatever. So, to recap what happened, Pingu seems to have arrived looking for Tist, but Tist isn't around, and Pingu's not supposed to be on tonight. So Pingu has a nice VIP seat at the commentator box. Never mind, I hoped you were going to comment, but you were in a Zoom call it looks like, so we'll leave you alone. Anyway, the next match is supposed to be an Inferno match, but the competitors are a little late for some reason. So whilst we wait, I've recently received this DVD called The Ultimate Final Battle for the Fight of the Park. It's a bit of a weird thing, but whilst we wait, let's watch some of it together.
Battle. Fight! Battle. Fight! Ring out!
It looks like our Inferno match competitors are coming in, and with some ominous music to start things off, strolling down very slowly, glancing at the audience. I believe it's Ipako, and going by the title card, it apparently is. So Ipako was the special referee for Japari Wrestle 2020. She supervised the Test vs Pingu match, and probably had a hand in rigging it or something about it. But this time she's in as a competitor and not a referee in this Inferno match. Speaking of Inferno match, here's how it goes. So it's a 1v1, and the whole ring will be set on fire. The goal will be to push your opponent out of the ring and through the flames. Pins, submissions, etc. do not count. And so that is that. And you'll be looking at Ipako coming in, making a countdown. 1, 2, and 3. We've got some fireworks, and we're all hyped up for our opponent to show up. But as Ipako would say, it's always time for Ipako. But our opponent today would say otherwise. Coming in with some spooky music of some sort, but the music's quite upbeat at least. She's coming in, clasping her arms, then pushes him back. And walks around, walking forth, strolling through, but I still don't know who you are. You're doing more of that again, and it's Spokapi, if I pronounce it correctly? Or do you pronounce it Spookapi? Either way, you seem to be kind of like Ipako or Okapi, but a Halloween-themed version? I only recall seeing you once, and that was in a DX drawing like last year, or 2019 or whatever. I'll put that in the corner right here. So I guess this makes this the battle of the alternate Okapis in an Inferno match? Oh, well, I guess it's time to see it. Ipako and Spookapi are getting ready. The ring is lit on fire. And then here comes the bell, and we are off on this good start. Spookapi gets a nice slam to Ipako, and does another one. Ooh, already a bad start for Ipako. And it looks like Spookapi's already trying to push Ipako out of the ring. It's a little early, don't you think? Oh, no, it's not. You'll make that effort to end it as soon as possible. I don't blame you, because it's quite hot in there, isn't it? And with every slam, it gets hotter and hotter. Definitely don't want to stay in that hell over too long, don't you? And here, Ipako makes a recovery, but Spookapi gets a nice arm twist, grabs Ipako and slams her back down. Ooh, I don't think Ipako is cut out for this job. She should be better as a special referee than as a competitor. But Ipako will try. And she tries to get grabbed to Spookapi, but no, gets denied again. Gets off the ropes. It's grabbed, and no, Ipako will try. No, gets reversed, and another arm twist. Spookapi really likes those apparently, and another slamming back to the ground. This is getting a little embarrassing, I must admit. Oh, get a nice hold there. And you can't quite win that way, and Ipako gets a nice reversal. Very nice. Ipako grabs it, no, it gets reversed by Spookapi. Spookapi tries another pin attempt, and is not quite going to do it. Alright, Ipako gets up, gets pushed into the turnbuckle and punched down there. Ooh, Not great. Alright, got a nice grab. Ipako does no, gets reversed again. Spokapi really likes doing that. And oh, nice slam onto the ground there. Yeah, the ring's getting a little hot. And Ipako does a nice reversal on the turnbuckle too. Very good. And okay, Ipako's pushing Spokapi out. Come on, you got this. You got this. Come on. Oh no, you doesn't look like you're getting it. No, Spokapi hangs off for dear life and survives. Alright, Ipako grabs it. Pingu's still in the zoom call, and just so you know. And Spokapi has a nice roll recovery. And can I see? Oh boy, you can't tell who did what, but it must have hurt a little bit. Alright, got a bit of a tug of war going there. Is it dancing or something? No. Because neither of them can get a nice grip on one another. But in the end, Spokapi prevailed with a nice attack to the head. Looks like Spokapi's gotten Ipako and does a nice submission position again. Ipako tries to crawl out of there, clipping through the cape in the process. And looks like this okay, looks like Ipako did tap. But you can't win that way, of course. You have to push her out of the ring. Alright, Spokapi lets Ipako up and into the into the ropes. And Spokapi gets attacked by Ipako, got a little too aggressive there. Ipako picks up Spokapi and down Spokapi goes. Right next to the flames. And somehow as their head didn't catch on fire, all their capes. But, I don't know. Maybe it's all made out of asbestos or Teflon or something like that. Alright, Ipako tries to push Spokapi out of the ring again. It doesn't look like it's happening at all. But she's trying, but Spokapi hangs on for dear life and makes it through. Alright, Ipako tries to kick and gets knocked down. Spokapi tries to do something. Alright, another grab and gets reversed by Ipako. Very nice. And Ipako's trying, but gets a headbutt by Spokapi. It's not time for Ipako. It's time for Spokapi, apparently. There's a tombstone, I think, whatever you call it. Oh no, just slams it down on the side. Alright. Back to the turnbuckle, and kicked in the back. Come on, Ipako, at least do something. And also Spokapi, he can be a little more dramatic. Okay, he answered that with a nice, let's grab. Okay, rolling Ipako all the way down to the other side for some reason. I guess at this point, Spokapi knows that she's the dominant player in this one. Alright, Spokapi tries to push Ipako out. It's looking rather good so far for Spokapi, and down Ipako goes through the flames and out of the ring. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner of today's Inferno match of JapariMania 2020 is Spokapi, or Spookapi. I don't know which. I'm just going to say you pronounce it however you want to. Ipako looks like she's a little bit of pain, getting sprayed with a fire extinguisher for invisible flames. Meanwhile, Spokapi dominates the hell that is the ring right now. We're going to be extinguishing those flames soon, don't worry about that, because we need the ring cooled down for later on. But for now, Spokapi can reveal and give us all a lovely treat in around this JapariMania 2020. Now, whilst we wait for the arena to cool down, we're going to be showing more of that DVD I had earlier, and we'll be back in a few minutes, hopefully the main event.
Battle. Fight. Fight! Ring out! Battle. Fight! Ring out! Battle. Fight!
And we're back in the arena, friends, and here comes our next competitor. Taste? Is that you? What happened, mate? Have you not been going to the gym lately? I mean, I understand considering the gym's not really been open, but here you are showing off your stomach and... mate, I don't know what happened, but you do you, I guess. I guess you got so confident over all your victories of Pingu that you just don't really care about your physique anymore, and instead you're strolling around. I mean, I think a better name at this rate would be Chonkington, don't you think? No offense, mate, but still. Or maybe Lumberjack Test? You do seem to be okay sleeping all night and working all day. Maybe not working out all day, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say the gym's just closed. You're cheering on to the audience. They love you apparently. Tasty just slowly makes his way to the ring, straddles the rope in the process, and in the meantime, let's let our sponsors for this match tell us the rules of it.
This is an awesome muscular pose. Here are the rules. It is a 1-0 minute extreme rules match between Test and Pigeon. May the best fighter win. Also, come on down later for sweet music and drinks, as well as cookies and dust. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Ross. And it looks like Test and Pigeon are having a debate here. They seem to be smack-talking one another. Meanwhile, Pingu notices and gets off his Zoom call and runs to the ring. Pingu rolls into the ring and tackles Test down. Newt to the Newt power, and he taunts for his trouble. And it looks like it's going to be a 3-way triple threat extreme rules match instead. But before that, the referee has to come in, and he's going into the ring as we speak. Alright, the match has begun, and Testing does a nosedive to start things off, but doesn't hit anyone with it. Meanwhile, Pingu pushes Testington onto the ropes already and flips him back in there. What's going on with that, I suppose? And all of a sudden, Pingu's pushing Test back onto the ropes. Meanwhile, Pigeon interrupts Pingu and holds him down whilst Testington gets back in. Meanwhile, Pigeon, she's trying her best, but it looks like Pingu has reversed and Testington is standing there. No, waits his turn to attack Pingu. Oh, no, they're going to 2v1 against Pingu. Nicely done on the parts of Test and Pigeon. Pigeon is going in and grabs Pingu. But then they 2v1 him again. And then yet again, beautifully done. But I really don't know why. Is it because Pingu interrupted the match? Probably. But Pigeon is also very rude earlier, so I don't know. Anyways, Pingu gets out of a hold, but gets held again by Pigeon. Pigeon vaults Pingu over. Not bad, not bad. The referee does nothing, of course. And Pingu gets out of that one. Are they just teaming up on Pingu? Is that what's going on? I think they were trying to get to the real Pingu, but they'll have to make do with this knockoff one that has circus music. Luckily, the circus music isn't playing during the match. But anyways, we got another flip from Test to Pingu. Pigeon's just waiting. No, Pigeon finally gets out of the ring. Will she pick up a weapon and out of there? She picks up a... I can't really tell what it is. No, picks up nothing. And Test is going onto the aisle. And the referee has to go out as well. And the camera's just weird. Alright, and Pigeon looks under the ring for more stuff. Picks up a shovel or a mop, I think? Picks up the mop and attacks Pingu with it. Meanwhile, Test is going to the commentator box and destroying their stand again. Ay, Test. Why do you keep doing this? You did this in Japari Wrestle already. Meanwhile, Pingu tries to mop but fails again. Pigeon holds on. Test is in that area too. Pigeon whacks Pingu with it and also whacks Test. Wow, Pigeon really knows what Extreme Rules is, I guess. And then Test kicks Pigeon. See here, I'm trying to like grab. Pingu's just waiting and it gets a nice flip or something. Anyways, see, Pigeon's being held over by Test. She's going in and then back into the ring. Well, Test follows suit. No, first hitting her head. They're just gonna stay out in the ring, I guess. Now Pigeon gets back out as Test goes back in. Pigeon picks up another thing and picks up a chair out of there. Well, we see the chair in action. Doesn't look like it, and the referee's just blocking the way as always. And Pigeon gets pushed over by Pingu all the way to the barricade. And it looks like they're trying to... They're just like in a corner. They're trying to get a nice grab, and Pigeon tries but fails. Gets out of his Test stronghold. And gets pushed into the barricade by Pingu. Now, what's Test going to do here? I wonder. He's just waiting his turn or something like that. Pingu just keeps pushing Pigeon into the barricade. Somebody's offering a guitar, but will someone pick it up? No, it looks like we're all teaming up on Pigeon now. It's Pingu's turn, and Test's turn, and Pingu's turn. Alright, well, somebody pick up that guitar. Oh, Test does! Oh, we see the guitar action. No, he just drops it. He's like, I don't need this. Pingu and Test pick up Pigeon, and 2v1, Pigeon lands next to the guitar. In the meantime, looks like Pigeon gets back up, and Pingu gets pushed into the barricades. Test picks up Pigeon from behind and pushes her into the staircase. That hurts a little more than expected. And meanwhile, Test and Pingu try to push Pigeon around. Test gets the opportunity to pick up Pigeon and drops her down with his extra chunkiness. Pingu picks her up, and then Test takes this opportunity to put her into the guitar and the staircase both. Pingu is gonna take this opportunity to pin, but doesn't get it. Test says, no, that's my job. But Pingu will push Pigeon into the corner. They 2v1 her again. Pingu tries another pin attempt, but Test breaks it up. It's gonna be hard to pin properly because your third opponent will be just breaking it up every time. And now they're teaming up on Test. Test is going into the staircase. And no, Pingu says, I don't want any of that, and he goes back in the corner with you to Pigeon. Test complies as well. Pigeon's going to be... No, another pin attempt from Pingu, but broken up by Test. And... back into the corner. Meanwhile, where's Test going? And while Pingu's picking up Pigeon, it goes through the barricade. Oi, oi, oi. Test, there's nothing more to break here. What are you doing? Oh man, Pigeon does not look like she's doing well, and meanwhile Test picks up the other staircase. Pingu tries to, looks like he's trying to pin, doesn't get it, but Test puts the other staircase inside the ring. Meanwhile, Pigeon picks up the old staircase that was smashed earlier. Test picks up the guitar and whacks Pingu with it. And in response, Pigeon whacks Test with the staircase and then attacks Pingu with it. And then here comes Test, and then Pingu gets up in time to miss the staircase hit. Pigeon looks like she has a hell of a headache. She'll definitely feel that in the morning, given the barricade hit. Test does a nosedive to Pingu. Pingu goes down. And Pigeon tries to get away from the conflict. It looks like, you know, Test and Pingu fight each other. Alright, looks like Test and Pingu are going at it. Test gets pushed into the barricade by Pingu. It looks like Pigeon kind of wants to 2v1 with Pingu against Test, but it's a matter of who hits first. And Test hits Pingu, Pigeon hits Test. And it looks like Test does a nice split but fails completely whilst Pingu and Pigeon go at it with each other. Alright, looks like they're teaming against Pingu again. Bit of a merry-go-round in it. Alright, Test gets blocked by Pingu. Pingu flips Test and tries to hold him down. And Pigeon breaks it up and Test is freed. At this rate, no one's going to get a win anyway. Come on, there's another guitar. No! Nice flip by Pingu onto Test. Somebody pick up the guitar, please. Oh, Pigeon does. Yay. Meanwhile, Test returns to Fiverr. Pingu gets hit by another guitar by Pigeon. Then a drop by Test onto Pingu. Not bad, not bad. It's kicked in there. Alright. Ooh, nicely done by Pingu while Pigeon tries to stay away. That headache won't go away soon. Get back. Oh, it's back in the ring with the other staircase. Pingu also gets back in. And gets back out quite quickly. And, yeah, wants to attack Test apparently, who's still outside. Oh, Pigeon goes back out as well. Test looks intimidatingly, but Pingu comes in. And Test is attacking Pingu and starts to push him back into the ring. And is either Test or Pigeon going to go back in the ring? Looks like Test says no, Pigeon says yes. Both Pingu and Pigeon have a bit of a headache going on. And Pigeon gets a nice grab onto Pingu and then a nice slam. Meanwhile, Test comes in, picks up Pingu. Ready for his own action, I guess. But Pigeon gets the first grab and does a nice submission position. But we don't see a pin because Test broke it up. Test picks up Pigeon up. And is ready to her for something else and pushes her into the staircase of all things. Pingu doesn't want any of that, but Test refuses, you freaking animal. And Pingu gets pushed into the turnbuckle and get rammed by Test. Pigeon goes watching from the sidelines. Pingu gets picked up by Test here. Test tries to punch, gets blocked by Pingu, but Pingu says no, reverses all that, gets out of the hold, and we're good. And then punches Test for the trouble. But Pigeon comes in response and vaults Pingu over. Not bad, not bad. They're all just walking there, and there's a pin attempt by Pigeon, but it doesn't happen. Pingu breaks out of that one. You all have about a minute left to this match, so you should probably do something. Alright, Pingu gets on the ropes, but it doesn't get kicked off of him. And then Pigeon does a nice flip onto Pingu back into the ring. Test picks Pingu up. Oh, we see something happening, and oh, pushed into Pigeon, who's still reeling from the headaches from earlier. In the meantime, Test is coming in and gets pushed into the turnbuckle himself. Pingu does a ram attack as well, just from retaliation for the one earlier. And grabs Pigeon. Pigeon says, no, I'm going to vault you over. There's about 30 seconds left. Nobody's scored a single point yet. Pingu gets pushed to the ropes and runs into Pigeon. Then gets picked up by Test and blocks out of that one. There's a countdown going on for some weird reason. Test picks up Pingu and does a nice somersault on there, or whatever you call it. And looks like it's gonna be a draw, I think, if nobody scores within 3 seconds. In that case, I actually don't know what we're going to do. And now that it is, I am a little bit clueless. You know, I'm going to call the officers of the Japari Wrestling Federation. They'll probably know what to do, and in the meantime, let's watch that last segment of that DVD.
Battle. Fight.
Yeah!
Well, that was an amusing DVD, wasn't it? Congratulations to Daryl, I guess? I don't know what else to say, really. Anywho, the Japari Wrestling Federation called back and said, so we're going to settle this with a letters match between all three competitors, Test, Pingu, and Pigeon. The winner of this match will win JapariMania 2020. And what's in the briefcase, they might ask? Prizes. Probably Olive Garden gift cards, let's be honest. Anyways, yeah, let's go for it right now. And here we go, the final match of JapariMania 2020, a latest match with Olive Garden cards. Let's put on some music. Alright, like this beat immediately. Tess gets into the turnbuckle. Pingu tries to pick him up, but fails, instead does a twist on the arm. Not bad, not bad. Okay, Pigeon tries the same thing. Succeeds. Tess goes out of the ropes. But gets back in? I can only imagine he forgot what he was trying to do. Meanwhile, he attacks Pigeon again. And this time succeeds in it. Another arm twist though. It seems this final match is full of twisting arms and things like that. And speaking of which, another reversal and attacks Test again from Pigeon. Pingu just goes into the corner, just sulkingly watching whilst he's going in. He goes out to the ring. He's picking up the ladder. Well, he used this opportunity to go for the briefcase, whilst Pigeon and Test are busy with each other. It looks like he is, and Test recovers from that one. He sets up the ladder, but I think it's a little off. I think Pingu realized that and puts it up again. Meanwhile, let's say a 2v1 against Test here. Test decides to be a big bully, puts Pigeon on the top rope and slams her down. No, it's a reverse. Test is the one that gets hit in the head. Pingu wants to go in and he realizes his ladder's in the wrong position again. Sets it up in the right position, I believe. And he goes up the ladder. This is the first attempt to go up. Tess goes up as well. We see them face off at the top of the ladder. It looks like they're just deciding, and Pingu gets slammed onto the step. Really from the head, and Tess just pushes Pingu off. He's going for the ladder. It might be it. No, he almost slips. Pigeon tries to grab Tess, but he can't quite jump and grab like that. Alright, never mind. Pigeon pulls him down. Pingu is still reeling from that drop. Tess is going back up at the ladder, a little tired. Has a good grip on it. Meanwhile, Pingu and Pigeon are against each other. Can Tess win this? It looks like he is about to win. And no! Pingu stops it in the nick of time, and Pigeon comes in and picks him up and slams him down. But Pingu takes this opportunity for himself. Never mind, he doesn't go for it. Pingu picks up the ladder again, sets it back up, and meanwhile Test and Pigeon are at each other. Pingu goes up the ladder and tries to go for it. Will this be the end while the other two are busy? Oh, looks like Pingu almost slipped on there. And it has got a good grip. It's almost over. It is! I can't believe it. No way. Let's be perfectly honest here. This Pingu or Pango or whatever thing, made as a knockoff Pingu, has won JapariMania 2020. And here we have Testington or Chonkington just lying there, was too confident in his abilities and popularity and may believe that they overcome the chonkiness. But no, Chonkington stays in the ground. Pingu wins the Olive Garden gift card briefcase. and he has cemented his position in the Japan Wrestling Federation. Well, this has been DX7AP reporting. Sorry for any mic problems and stuff that happened because my mic stand went kaput. But hey, it was a good audio and video exercise, yeah? But that's it from me. Thank you all for watching JapariMania 2020. And to all of you, have a good night. No.